GD05 is finally released. The full list is now out, so we can actually go through all of the cards and see what we're getting. The first Gundam anniversary set as well, guys. So this is huge. Now, we've seen some cards, but this is the full release. So there's going to be a long video. I'll try and keep it short. This is my first time giving my views and seeing any of these, except for the ones that have already been released. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first card in this set, we have the V2 Gundam for the League Militaire. Repair 2, activate main once per turn. Rest 2 of your units, set this as active. This is a cool card. I mean, bear in mind that when you pair this with Uso, you are going to get one of those as a token as well. So you only need one more as well. Of course, you won't be able to use those other said units as well, but still cool. Repair turn. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's not the best, and also that level 6 spot is very, very competitive in the league decks. Obviously, you still have V-Dash, right? So this will see play, but how much, I don't know. Strike Freedom Gundam, one of the most broken cards in the game. Deploy, choose 1 to 2 of your units during this turn. When they destroy an enemy card with battle damage, draw 1. Non-users, you are eating. During pair attack, you may discard 2. If you do, choose 1 enemy with the lowest level, return it to the bottom of its owner's deck. That is disgusting. That's better than going to trash, because if we're playing against Destiny, we don't really want that. Obviously, Kira, we know what he does. He's going to be able to draw you 1 as well if you use the blue with Kira, and there's going to be a lot of nice stuff. I mean, imagine you got this off with the new Gundam as well, because of the battle system in that one with that effect, plus being able to kill. You're going to get breach 2, draw 2, and kill 2 units. That's insane. Orb and Murasame, destroyed. If you have an orb pilot in play, draw 1. I love this as well, because Andrew Warfield as well is an absolutely goated pilot in this as well. 2-4 early doors. We'll see if this actually gets a lot of play now that we've had the ban list come out. I have made a video on that, so go check that out. But this, I think the Warfield card is unbelievable, and Orb, it's going to be a very, very fun deck. The Akatsuki Uwashi, I think that's how we're saying it. While you have no units that are level 6 or higher in play, this card in your hand gets minus level 1 and cost for each of your orb units in play. That's pretty cool. When linked, choose 1 enemy unit that is level 4 or lower, return it to its hand. So we're getting a lot of that. But what I like about this mostly is that it's just orb traded. So it definitely makes it a lot more viable for different types of pilots as well. You're not kind of just forced into something, which is quite cool. I think this is going to be like max 2 of, but I mean, we'll see if this gets in a deck, but still cool options, right? The Strike Rouge Utori blocker, orb trait linked as well, 3-4. This is great. I love this card. I think this is fantastic as well. Level 4 is always competitive, but good stats as well. I mean, this means obviously we can use Warfield, we can use Kira. I think that this is good. The Hush Mal, once per turn during your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy card with battle damage, deploy 1 Pluma to 1 token. This unit gains the same amount of repair as the number of Calamity unit tokens you have in play. So like on the surface, this is cool, but there's no way to haste it, right? Because obviously it doesn't have a link because they don't have pilots, right? So level 7, 6, you're not going to be getting much use out of this, but we are going into later game meta now with the aggro ban. So I mean, there could be something here, to be fair. Like, we will see. The idea of this is very, very cool. Ashamir, I think it is. During like this unit gets AP +2 and repair. Titan's actually getting a really nice bit of support here. That's actually really huge for them. But yeah, this is actually a really cool card. Like, this is actually really cool, something that they've needed. Yeah, the HP is kind of sucky. This is all gonna be helping towards the overall engine of that deck. So this is cool and kind of what that deck is needed. The DJ, while you have a non-blue new type pilot in play, this card in your hand gets -2 cost, so it comes out as a 1-3-4 Amuro Ray link. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, the Karaba, I've never heard of this archetype before. I've never watched Z Gundam, so but yeah, I mean that's quite cool. Gun Blaster, League Militaire trait, 4-2-3-4. You know what? I don't hate it. It's just more units as well. You know, it is what it is. Kira Strike Rouge, Orb trait, and Kira Yamato. I love this as well. I mean, the fact that they've made it Orb trait and Kira Yamato, I think is really, really nice for this as well. This will get the draw from the new Kira as well. What's really annoying about this is like Kigali, the white card that we got in GD01 the effect doesn't work with this. So that's a bit of a shame, but still decent. 4-2s, like, it's a good stat line. Calamity Gundam and Raider Gundam deploy. You may choose one of your other active Earth Alliance units. Rest if you do so. Choose 1 rested enemy, deal 2 damage to it. I mean, that's not too bad, to be fair. I mean, the biological CPU trait, we've needed a bit of support for that as well, right? 5-4-4-4. This is not bad. I mean, just getting any kind of support for previous archetypes, I think is just good. Forbidden Gundam, when linked, choose 1 rested enemy that is level 3 or lower, return it to its owner's hand. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, the artwork is absolutely stunning in this one. I am a bit thingy now, like a bit, you know, where does the meta go? Like, how are we going to see a lot of level 3 or lowers in this? You know, I really think we will, but after a certain period of time, it's not the greatest. But I mean, it is a level 4, right? Gun Easy, we have a 2-1 blocker for League Militaire. That's actually huge because this can attack. This is actually very, very good for the League Militaire deck. This actually makes the deck relatively aggressive too, because unlike having to use the Zolo, you can attack with this. So I really like this. That's a very strong card. We got the Javelin is a 2-1/2-2 Federation Blue. Well, I mean, the fact that these have all been nerfed as well, you're just gonna have to just pick them based on, I mean, it's League Militaire, so that's definitely gonna make, you know what, actually, I've changed my mind. This is actually very, very good. This makes League actually very aggressive. That with the other blocker that we've just seen, that actually changes the whole shape of that. And you've got Gun Easy as well, the one that we got in GD05. This is actually very strong. M1 Astray Strike. I mean, this is one of the most controversial cards in existence right now, right? Because of the whole gun tank thing as well. Obviously, now this is pair limited already with gun tank as well. So bear that in mind. The Murasame, with one of your orb units is destroyed, this unit gains high maneuver during this turn, which is kind of cool. So as long as you're good with your sequencing, this is cool. This will get this out early turns as well, 2-4. So it's not going to get killed straight away by any kind of like burn or anything like that. And if they are going to use something like, I don't know, overwhelming power, whatever it is on that, you're very happy. Actually, I don't even think they can use that at that point. So yeah, this is actually kind of a cool card. You will get this out, wait a turn, play something else, and then go, yeah, this is cool. New Gundam. This is one of the most broken cards. Absolutely broken cards as well. And I think running this in like an age kind of system, you're going to get to this so quickly, man. Breach 5. When paired, you may choose 3 Londo Bell cards from your trash, exile them from the game. If you do, choose 1 enemy unit, begin a battle between this unit, and it only performed the damage step, so you can't use action to defend yourself. And we've obviously seen Amuro Ray as well. He has damage reduction on him as well. No, not damage reduction, damage heal, kind of in the same way that like Dynamis kind of has that thing too. And I believe that I think we're getting a 2-1 Londo Bell Earth Federation green drop as well. So this is what I mean in the age system. So you can use that age 1 normal and ramp up to this quite quickly. The Gundam Calibarn, when one of your EX resources is exiled from the game, you may choose one of your units during this turn. It receives enemy damage, reduce it by 3. Deploy, place 3 EX resources. This is just going, I have unforeseen incident. And because I'm using Soletta as well, I'm going to come out on turn 8 if I haven't already ramped up to it earlier. Pair with this, I'm going to get that back if I'm using the white Soletta, for example. This is just a fantastic card. You know, I know what I think what I'm hoping for with Academy in general is that we've got some earlier ways to gain EX resources before this point. I think it needs a little bit more. I don't want to be relying on stuff like bird mode and all that kind of stuff, you know. The GZ Destroy. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal 1 Londo Bell unit among them and add it to your hand, return the others. And this is Londo Bell trait or Amuro Ray green Fed. This is a great card. This Londo Bell stuff is looking really cool. Now, I'm still yet to see Shard's counterattack, so I don't know anything about Londo Bell, but what I do know is that's a cool card, and the art is pretty cool. We got new Gundam here, level 5 forecast. During pair, this unit gains Breach 3. Disgusting. Deploy. If there are 2 or more Londo Bell cards in your trash, place 1 EX resource. Disgusting. So already we are ramping up to the Big Daddy new Gundam with this as well. Amuro Ray as well. You got to remember, 4-4, it now becomes a 6-6 with Amuro Ray. It's going to heal 2 as well, and it is getting Breach 3, and it's during pair, so it's just not going away. This is a fantastic card. Age 2 Double Bullet, one of the best cards in the set so far that I've seen. This is just non-negotiable. So it's a 6-5. Bear in mind, we can ramp up to this in the age. Activate action step. Once per turn, pay 1. This unit gains AP +4 during this battle. This is the action step. You can do this on your turn and their turn, as long as you've got the resources for it. And it gets better. Once per turn, when this unit receives enemy damage, if you have an Earth Federation pilot in play, reduce it by 2. If you have Asumu or you have Amuro on this, this is disgusting. Amuro more so, because Amuro is going to heal and have a reduction of 2. You're just going to be taking out all sorts of stuff. Asumu as well is going to give this breach. It's also going to make it a 7-6. It's unbelievable. Like, this is, I think, one of the best cards Age has needed something like this. This is unbelievable. The Gundam Schwarzer Breach 3, activate action, exile 2 command cards in your trash from the game during this battle. When this unit receives enemy damage, reduce it by 2. Academy trait. Anything that is just generically Academy trait linked is always going to be very, very strong. Breach 3 is just so strong, and I think you're gonna have a lot of commands in your trash as well in this in this archetype as well, so you should be getting this off at least once or twice. So this is great. The Regi BWS deploy place 1 EX. Holy shit, this is crazy. This is another bird mode, but it's Earth Federation Londo Bell, but Amuro Ray traded as well, so you can link it. This is fantastic. What a card. And because we're not in this aggro meta, these cards become more viable, guys. Like the ban list has changed. We're not going to realize it until we start playing, but my god, cards like this, I'm telling you, I think the new aggro is ramp. Gundam H2 normal SP version. Now guys, get ready, because this is the catalyst what I think the Amuro Londo Bell Age system works. Destroy, choose 1 green Earth Federation pilot from your trash, add it to your hand. If you do, discard 1. You're bringing Amuro back. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I think that this is just such a great card. Like, this is a 2 or 3 of in this deck, maybe, if you can squeeze it in. Yeah, there's a lot of playtesting to be done, but Earth Federation green as well. Bear in mind, if you do run Flit can search this out. I think that this is just like, what a buff. The Demi Barding deploy. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal 1 command among them and add it to your hand. Return the remaining cards randomly to the bottom of your deck. Again, Academy just eating here. This is fantastic. Gundam Aerial rebuild. Count up the number of your units with Gundam Lefrith or Gun Node in their card name plus this unit. All enemy units whose level is equal or lower to this number are deployed rested. I mean, that's just a stat stick that just stays on the board, right? That's very impressive. We'll see what it's like in action, but it's cool. We got another 2-1, the Jagan. This is what I meant. We got a 2-1 Earth-Fed green Londo Bell unit here, so that's great. Kaira's Jagan here. 3-2 deploy. Choose 1 of your Londo Bell units during this turn. It may choose an active enemy unit before an SAP. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't know what the pilot does yet, but that's really cool, man. That's really cool. You don't want to be using this earlier. You kind of want to use this after as well. I mean, imagine you get like Grandpa Gundam. Just, you're seeing it? Like, it's really, really cool. Kaira's Regi deploy. Look at the top card of your deck. Return it to the top or your bottom of your deck. Great card. You always want to see stuff like this. And you know what? For a common card, what an artwork. My god. The Michaelis, level 4, 3 cost, 3/3. On the turn that this is deployed, it may choose a rested enemy unit as its attack target and attack it. This is great because it doesn't require link. This just has haste, right? So this is just such a good card. I mean, obviously it's a 3/3, so it feels a bit kamikaze. I don't know what Shadiq does, but that's cool. Guels de Lanza is a 4/4 Academy traded 5/3. Look, you can never go wrong with stuff like this. We kind of have something similar in the Manager deck as well. You know, his Unicorn, I think it's a 5/4, 5/3 though, so it's a slightly stronger card. But I mean, this is great. Anything that is just like a strong card like that, 5/3, people don't realize what a level and cost that, how good that is for what you can play on that turn. It's fantastic. The Desulta, Dawn of Fold trait card 4/3. Again, Dawn of Fold needed a little bit more, so that's cool. Master Gundam, guys, we know about this card. This is absolutely cracked. Level 7, 5 cost, 5/5 Master Asia Link attack. You may choose 2 special move command cards from your trash. Exile them from the game. If you do, deal 5 damage to the first card in your opponent's shield area. This is essentially almost like suppression if you're choosing to attack shields as well. But it means that you can be targeting shields and clearing off the board as well. I think this is just fantastic. And Master Asia as well, just such a great card. An Unreal card. A tempo swinging, changing card. And the artwork's awesome. Gaia Gundam is a level 3, 2 cost LR, 3/3. During pair once per turn, when this unit destroys an enemy shield area card with battle damage, that enemy player may discard 1. If they don't discard with this effect, you may deploy a 1 Phantom Pain unit card that is level 4 lower from your hand. The reason why this is so insane is because you are basically saying to your opponent, I'm gaining tempo right now, whether you like it or not. Either you're going to lose a card or I'm going to build board. Choice is yours. How do you like it? I think that this is so good. It's such insane early pressure as well. Obviously, it is is paired, so you'd have to get it, but it's once per turn because once, like, they have to deal with this card. So there's going to be a really a nasty trade for them. Dragon Gundam 5/3. Once per turn, when this unit destroys an enemy shield area card with damage, choose 1 enemy unit with 3 or less AP, deal 2 damage to it. Yikes. During link, attack, activate main 1. Activate main on the card paired with this unit. This is vile. This is so strong. Have we seen Sai yet? Well, I suppose we'll be coming to it, but that's vile. Good lord. How is it? How we say it? How Gundam? When paired, you may choose one of your active MF units. Rest it. If you do, deal 2 damage to all units whose level is equal or lower than this unit. This is a 6/4 cost. That is insane. My lord. I'm telling you, MF is actually looking very spicy out of the game. Destroy Gundam 9/8. While an enemy player has 7 or more cards in their trash, this card in your hand gets minus level 3 and 3 cost. So this then becomes a 6/5. During Link, this gains a breach 3 biological CPU trait. That's pretty cool, and the artwork on this is really cool. Biological getting quite a bit here. Gundam Throne Eins GN High Mega Launcher 7/5. This is a rare. During Link, this gains suppression. Activate. Everything has suppression these days. Activate main once per turn. Rest 3 of your CB units. Choose 1 enemy unit damage. Deal 4 damage to it. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, if you were to put, is it the Nina card on this, then obviously it becomes a 7. Like it gets quite a lot, but resting 3 is a lot, man. And it's only 1 unit. So I'm not sure on this one, to be honest. Chaos Gundam attack. Choose one of your Phantom Pain linked units. It gains high maneuver during this time. 3/2. This is great. I love stuff like this because it's so cheap to put out. So these are little tech options once you've established board and you've got these things up there as well. So if you want to use a big unit, but you want to kind of keep it protected or get more value out of it, this is how you do that. Abyss Gundam 3/2. Activate main. Support 2. This is a 2/4. This is a great card. This is a great card. And also, guys, the artwork, so nice. They've really done well here. Gaia Gundam MA mode 4/3. During a turn where your opponent has discarded due to one of your effects, this card in your hand gets -2. We need to see what Stella does, to be fair, to know if that's any good or not. Shining Gundam 2122, limited, of course. 2/2 Neros Gundam 3/2. Dude, the artwork is crazy, man. 3/2 Gundam Rose During Link attack. Activate main on the card paired with this. I love stuff like this. You're getting so much value out of your cards. So you're getting the AP and the HP that you've got, but if you're using like command pilots, you're getting that off of that as well as their buff. And it's such a great mechanic. Chaos Gundam MA mode, breach 3, 4/3, 3/4. Standard, but great. Abyss Gundam MA mode, when paired, Phantom Pain pilot. Choose 1 enemy player with 4 or more cards in their hand. They discard 1. So it says choose 1 enemy player. I mean, that actually opens up for like playing like 2v2s or like Royal Rumble type games as well, right? Because you get to choose the enemy player. We've got 3/2 Exas Earth Alliance trait. That's cool. Straight up Earth Alliance trait in red, right? Gundam Kyrios flight mode. On the turn this unit is deployed, it may choose a rested enemy unit as its attack target. So this is kind of cool. Kind of has haste. Only got 1 HP anyway, so you're just like suiciding into something as well. You probably would never link this, to be fair, unless you absolutely had to, but the option is there if you're top decking to try and like go for game. That's kind of cool, but I like stuff like this. Cool mechanic. And then we have the purple 7/5 LR Sazabi suppression. Of course, we just do suppression in this game now. Attack. You may choose one of your units. Destroy. If you do, all enemy players each choose one of their non-battling units. Destroy it. This is really cool if you want to get something off the board, especially if you're top decking against an enemy as well. Like you've got more on board than they do. Very win more. Very oppressive. They need to deal with this because not only that, you're getting suppression and getting stuff off the board for them as well. This is unreal. Gundam Exia Repair. This is a dangerous card, and I think it's kind of going under the radar a little bit. It's a 2/1 LR. When this unit deals battle damage to an enemy that is level 4 or lower that has no paired pilot, destroy. So it has death touch, essentially. Destroyed, place the top 2 cards of your deck into trash. So we are milling as well. So this could really, like, honestly, this really helps for the, but it kind of does and doesn't help for the purple white, like Lupus stuff. Because obviously, whatever you take out to put this in is no longer Tekkadan, but you are milling. So that's cool. Next up, we have the 7/6 Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex. So 4/6, increase this unit's AP by the amount equal to the damage it's received. At the end of your turn, you may choose one of your Tekkadan units, deal 1 damage to it, set it as active. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this because once you put Mika on it, right, so it becomes a 6/6 at that point because obviously you're going to ping itself. Then it becomes a 7/6, which is strong, don't get me wrong, but in a world where Burn lives, I don't know how long this survives for. At the end of a turn, you may choose one of your Tekkadan units, deal 1 damage to it, set it as active. So it can obviously choose itself. So there is that. It's not the most awful card, but for a Lupus, like I still just think Lupus is better, to be fair. We've got the 5/4 Sazabi deploy. You may choose one of your other units, destroy. If you do, place the top 3 cards of your deck into your trash. Add 1 Neo Zeon unit you place from your deck with this effect into your hand. So it's a really good search. Obviously, You're going to feel bad if you see stuff go in there that you wanted that isn't Neo Zeon, but if you're playing this in the way that the deck is designed, you're not going to miss because you're going to be playing Neo Zeon. So this is a cool card. Ques's Jagged Doga. 3/2 destroyed. If this unit is destroyed by one of your Neo Zeon card effects, add it to your trash from your hand. So if you were to destroy this with that, you're actually going to get one that you're going to pick from that and get this back as well. So it's actually very, very good. That's actually really strong. 8/7 Alpha Aziru. Blocker. Once per turn, when one of your units is destroyed by an effect, draw one. Yikes. Wow. Like an effect. So it could be your effect. So essentially, wow, imagine you use that effect. You get the draw off of this. You get to pick one. And then if you destroy the one you got, you get that back as well. What? That's just crazy. Destiny Gundam 8/7 Rare is a 5/6. First strike. Once per turn, when this unit that receives enemy battle damage, reduce it by 2. Is unreal. At least a 2 of, I think. It's a bit of a luxury, but we're going into a later game, guys, now. But you've got to remember, the ban list has changed things. We will see later games now. And Destiny, this is insane. Residence Gyrodoga, Zeon, Neo Zeon trait, which is nice at 3/4, 4/2. This is actually really, really nice. Just sometimes you want those kind of just like plain, straight up, just linkable cards. Guinea's Jagged Doga, 4/3, 4/3. Activate main once per turn. Choose one of your other units. Destroy. If you do, set this unit as active. It can't choose the enemy player as it's attacked during this turn. This is really strong because we've already seen some of the destroy effects that we're getting from these other cards. This is really cool. 4/3 Shiden Custom Ryusei Go Tekkadan trait blocker 4/3. This is huge for the Lupus deck. Absolutely huge. Also, bear in mind, it has a link which is Tekkadan as well. This is actually a fantastic card. This is huge. Like, absolutely huge. The 6/4 Gundam Barbatos Lupus. It's a 5/4 Mikazuki link here as well. Attack, choose one of your active Galahorn units. Did they just say the word? Rest it. If you do draw one, this unit gains high maneuver. We need more Galahorn units then, surely. Like, are we getting Galahorn then? Because you can't speak. It's like Voldemort. You don't speak their name. 5/4 Gundam Flowers, where you say go, deploy, slash attack, choose one enemy unit that is level 2 or lower, destroy it. This is actually a very, very strong card. The only issue is, are we going to see a lot of level 2s now because of the new the ban list stuff? So I really don't know how viable this is. This will go in the Lupus deck maybe. I don't know now, but it's a cool card. I would have said this is nuts, but we'll see. The 2/2 Gyrodoga, while you have another Neo Zeon unit in play, this gains blocker. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's 1 HP. It can get pinged off, but I mean, still. 2/1 Hobby Hyzak, 2/2 limited, but cool. Cool to get a Neo Zeon one as well, right? Guinea's Jagged Doga, 3/2, a Neo Zeon trait, 3/2 cost. Very good. Very good. 4/3 Force Impulse Gundam deploy. If you deploy this unit from trash, choose one pilot card with Shin Asuka in its name from your trash, add it to your hand. This is such a great card. This is going to be very, the difficulty is with Destiny, right, is that level 4, 5, and 6 area is very competitive, but I think you need to have at least 1 or 2 of these. It has a Lunar Muriel Hawk as well, so we can use this and we can do the whole like transferring stuff like that. It's very, very cool. Level 2 Landman Rhodey. During link, this unit gets AP +2 during your turn. Tekkadan trait. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that would, if you put Mika on this, that would then become like a 5 AP. It's all right. I don't know how this gets played actually. I mean, we'll see. It's more Tekkadan stuff, right? Actually, I think it does get played because you just put it in there anyway. It's Tekkadan trait. I think you just would, because even if you don't end up using it, it's either going to be an aggro piece for you, or you can use it to mill, or you can use it as that last minute link. The more link options you have. Actually, this is actually quite a cool card. I changed my mind. Shining Gundam 4/3 deploy. You may choose 2 MF units from your trash, exile them from the game. If you do, choose 1 special move command card from your trash, add it to your hand. Great. Let's get rid of trash to gain card advantage. That's really cool. Attack once per turn, choose one of your rested resources, set it as active. This is very, very cool because this is happening once per turn. This is a very, very strong card. Wing Gundam 0 Endless Waltz, 6/5, 5/4. Hero UE linked. While a rested enemy unit is in play, this gains suppression. Attack, choose 1 enemy unit, rest it. This is really cool because this is kind of like the unicorn that Manager has, where it just does that. This just has that innately in there as well. And obviously the synergy with Hero UE as well. The new one is very, very strong with this. Yeah, this is a very cool, and the artwork, and we've also seen the alt art as well. Very, very special. 6/5 Shining Gundam Super Mode, 4/5. When you activate a special move commands, main/action, use this unit gains suppression. During link attack, this unit gains AP +2 during this battle. Very, very strong. MF is looking very strong, man. I mean, that deck is looking very strong. White red. Oh, 3-2 Gundam Maxter. It's a 3-2. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal one special move command card among them and add it to your hand. Remove the remaining cards randomly to the bottom of your deck. During link attack, activate main on the card pet. That in itself is just busted, right? This is such an insane archetype. The Shuffle Alliance MF stuff is broken, and I mean, this is so early as well. They're gonna want to kill you on their turn, so this is good. Tallgeese 3, 5-3. Once per turn, during your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy with battle damage, choose one of your rested Preventer/G team link units, set it as active. It can't attack during this turn. Very, very strong. You put the blue Zex on this as well. You're going to get draw off of this. And you're also going to be able to set something else as active as well. And bear in mind, it can set itself as active. This is strong. The 4-3 Gundam Sandrock Custom Endless Waltz is a 3-4 with Quattro Reberba winner. Attack. If you have another G team/preventer unit in play, choose one enemy unit. It gets AP -2 this turn. That is incredibly strong. Remember as well, the Quattro card is also basically Amuro as well, right? So this is coming out on curve very strong indeed. 4-3 Rising Gundam When link, choose one enemy unit with 4 less HP, rest it. That's good. And just Gundam Fighter trait. A 7-5 Ultron Gundam Endless Waltz deploy. Choose one rested enemy unit. It won't be set as active during the next start phase of your opponent's next turn. That's incredibly strong. That's incredibly strong. Think of it. It's just going to sit there and you'll still be able to attack it in the next turn of your phase because it won't be set as active. That's incredibly strong. 2-2 Noin's Taurus destroy. Draw one, then discard one. Prevent a trait / Lucretia Noin. That's pretty cool, man, because it's going to get destroyed very quickly. So it's a good filter card. If they don't destroy it, you can attack with it. That's a solid card. 2-2 Royal Gundam Blocker. Can't choose the... So this is Zoalt then. Cool. 4-2 Bolt Gundam. Aura. During link attack, activate main on a card pad of this unit. Argo. We need to see what this Argo is as well. Heroes Leo. 2-1-2-2. The card artwork on that is very, very cool, I will say. 5-4 Gundam Deathscythe Health Endless Waltz on the turn. I mean, this is great. I love this card. I love this. It may choose a rested enemy unit as its attack target and attack it. So it's just got haste on it. 2, but it's got 5 AP on it. That's gonna do a lot of damage. 3-2 Gundam Heavy Arms Custom Endless Waltz. Activate main once per turn. If you have another G team preventer unit in play, choose one enemy unit that is level 4 or lower. It gets AP -1 during this turn. That's really cool because this doesn't require links or anything like that. This is just happening. This is a very, very cool card. And just because it comes out so early, 3-2, 3-3, solid. 3-1 Gavain's Organon. It's a 1-3. I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll see what the link does, though. Kira Yamato. When linked, if this is an Orb/Triple Ship Alliance unit, draw 1. This card is busted. People are saying, you know, oh, it's a ship manager. It's not, man. Kira Yamato, guys. Kira friggin' Yamato. Everything that it goes on. And when you pair this with the Strike Freedom, it's just, we have Andrew Waldfield here as well. A 2-1 pilot. Well, 4-1 cost 2-1. During link, this unit gains repair 2. I love this. I think this is so strong. What a card this is going to be. And obviously Orb and Coordinator. Bear the Coordinator in mind. You could put this on a Sword Impulse if you want. Not saying you ever should, but it's not impossible. 3-1 Kigali. It's a 1-1 when paired. Choose one enemy with 1 HP, return to its own hand. This is dog shit. I know that she's not the best pilot. I know it's lore accurate, but this is not a good card. What would have been cool is if they made this like on attack or something. You just do it once per turn, but this is not good. 3-1 Odello Henrik. It's a 2 AP, 0 HP. When one of your League Militaire units tokens receives enemy effect damage, reduce it by 1. It's just not good. I just don't think this is going to get used that much. Like, what do you take out of that league deck for this? You know, that's the thing. And if you take out Uso, how are you getting the tokens as much? I'm not sold on this. I could be wrong though. Amuro Ray 5-1-2-2. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, this unit recovers 2 HP. This I think is this is the best pilot in the game. And I don't think it's actually close right now, because what you can do with this is just like, it's endless. Put this on a Wing Gundam that has Peace Milling out on field. Put this on the Unicorn Gundam that repairs 3. Now you're repairing 5. Put this on a Lafrif. it now does 4 damage, but it has 6 HP and recovers 2. Like, there's so much you can do with this. It's the most versatile card there is. This in Kira is like, the white Kira is so versatile. This is going to be a problem. Keirasu, Earth Federation Londo Bell. During like enemy units other than this linked units, choose this rested unit as their attack target if possible when attacking. So do you know what? That's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's very anti-aggro, but aggro has kind of been nerfed, so, you know, but it's another link, right? 3-1, Lauda Neil. While this unit is Academy, gains high maneuver. That's cool because we've got a lot of Academy link stuff going on as well, and it doesn't need to be linked. That's another really cool thing, just Academy. That's actually very, very strong. 5-1, Prospera Mercury. This unit and all of your units with Gundam Lefriv or gun node in their name get AP +1. So it's a 5. I mean, it's actually not that great because it's a 5 cost. It should just be 2-2. But this unit and all of your units with Gundam Lefriv, it becomes a +1 across the board. So actually not so bad as well. And I suppose it would also include the unit that this is on. So I retract my statement. I'm dumb. That's actually a very good card. Always thought that this just looks like a UK plug socket. 6-1 LR Master Asia. This is bananas, right? So first of all, let's just say it has a burst on it. Add this card to your hand. If there are 3 or more MF cards in your trash, you may deploy it as a 3/3 unit instead. Don't treat it as a pilot. That's nuts, right? So that's just very end game bursty board pressure, right? But during link attack, if you have activated a special move command card's main/action during this turn, choose 1 enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. Incredibly strong. This is such a great card, and the momentum and tempo that this is going to give you is nuts. Stella Luzier. That's a 3-1 biological CPU, Phantom Pain, and Earth Alliance. Destroyed. Look at the top card. Look at the top card of your deck. If it is a Phantom Pain card, you can reveal it and add it to your hand. Return any remaining cards to the bottom of your deck. It's a 2 AP 0 HP unit. This is cool, and you know this is going to get an auto. Just look at it. You can just tell. I think this is cool. It's just a very early aggressive type. You're also, if you are in that Phantom Pain kind of archetype, you will be getting card draw off of it as well, so it will replace the card that you just played. This is cool. 3-1 Sting Oakley 1-1 Earth Alliance Phantom Pain biological. When an enemy player has 7 or more cards in their trash, this unit gets AP +1 and HP, so it becomes a 2-2-3-1. If you're playing this late game, this becomes better. Obviously, early game you're not going to get this, but it still has the option to become out level 3. So I actually think this is actually quite a decent card. Level 3, 1 cost. Awel Nida Earth Alliance Phantom Pain biological. We're getting quite a lot here. During link attack, if you're attacking the enemy player, this unit gets AP +2 during this battle. That's actually very, very cool. I quite like that. That becomes a 3-1 and a level 3 cost. That's very, very strong. And we're getting quite a lot of level 3 pilots here. Level 5-1 Shah Aznable Neo Zeon new type 2-2. When linked, you may choose 1 Neo Zeon base card from your trash. Deploy it. Very strong. Very, very strong indeed. The card has aura. You're just plussing with playing this card. It's very, very strong. 3-1 1-1 Neo Zeon new type Quest Perea. Destroy. Choose 1 of your Neo Zeon units. During this turn, when it receives enemy battle damage, reduce it by 2. So your sequencing is very important here, but this is a very, very cool card. Level 4 1 cost. Gine Gus 2-1 Neo Zeon Cyber new type. While this unit is Neo Zeon, it gains blocker. So you're telling me that I could basically make the Neo Zeon blocker if I want to? That's ridiculous. It won't then get the thing, but if you're in a Neo Zeon deck, you don't actually need the link on full frontal, right? So that's actually busted. 3-1 Chadden 0-2 cost attack. You may deal 1 damage to this unit. If you do, choose 1 of your other Tekkadan units. It recovers 1 HP. That's interesting. I don't know if this gets played, to be honest, but I mean, still pretty cool, right? Level 4 1 cost. Domon Cashew. I think I'm saying that right. 2-1 when paired, draw 1, then discard 1. If you discard a special move command card with this effect, you may activate its main. That's absolutely insane. Like, that's a crazy, I mean, you're drawing, discarding, but you're still getting to use the effect. So you're not really losing. You're just replacing, because you're replacing the pilot. This is great. I think this is great, man. Level 4-1 Hero Yui G Team Operation Meter 2-1. When this unit destroys an enemy shield area card with damage, choose 1 enemy unit. It gets AP -2 during this turn. So obviously, if you use this on the Endless Waltz, you want to kind of go first with that, make something rested with the Endless Waltz Wing Gundam, and then go in, right? So with the AP -2, that is pretty strong. We'll see. There is a bit of sequencing to be done with this one, but it's cool. Level 4-1 1-2 Troa Bar and G Team Operation Meteor. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, draw 1, then discard 1. That's solid. This is just ensuring that you can actually start seeing the units you want to see. Great filter. 4-1 Quattro Reberba winner. 2-1 when paired. Choose one enemy unit that is level 5 or lower. Rest it. Amuro, we missed you. Gavane Goonie. One for the Gooners out there. 3-1. 1-1. Once per turn, when you pay 1 or more for one of your units' effect, if this is a militia unit, it may recover 2. So this is great for the turn A decks, right? This is actually really, really great because there's that, what's the card where you just pay 1 and you get to like check 1. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like a 3-3. Whatever. This is good. 5-2 Wings of Light attack. When playing this card, choose one of the following effects and activate it. Choose one enemy unit with 5 or less HP, return it to its owner's hand, or choose one unit, it recovers 3 HP. You know what's great about this? I think that this actually works really, really well with the Awakened Unicorn, because you're either going to return something, heal, and then minus something, right? And it's an action step. So this is cool. 5-2 cost. I really like this. Obviously, you get to choose what you do. So I love cards where you get a choice. I think this is very, very cool. Not with scatter shot. So we have a Titans traded 4-1 command pilot here. Main / action, choose one friendly unit. It recovers 1 HP and gets AP. This is actually very good. Like it's a 1-1, it's a 4-1, yes, but it recovers HP and an AP buff. And the fact is, you could use this action step if you're not using it as a pilot. I think that's very, very cool. At the risk of one's life, 3-1, League Militaire Strike Team action. Choose one friendly strike unit. It gains the following effect during this turn. During link destroyed. Choose one friendly League Militaire, set it as active. I mean, it's all right. I just don't know what you're dropping in that deck for this, you know. Exclusively defense-orientated policy. Very cool word. 2-1. Burst, activate main. Main / action, choose one enemy unit that is level 3 or lower, return it to its owner's hand. I mean, it's not bad, right? I don't know. I don't know if you run this. Yeah, I don't know. It's all right though. Mutual attraction, 3-3. Main, when playing this card, choose one of the following effects. Already like this. Place 1 rested resource, or choose one pilot card that is level 5 or higher from your trash. Add it to your hand. Oh my god. I'm telling you, this is brilliant for Age. We're either ramping or we're getting Amuro back. This is unbelievable. Yeah, it doesn't have a burst. That kind of sucks. But you can't have everything, right? This is huge. Interwoven Blessings, level 10 cost. Burst, place 1 EX resource, so that's not bad. Main, choose one enemy player, destroy the first 2 cards in that player's shield area. I think that this is very fun. I don't know how realistic it is, because this is going to suck if they've got 1 shield left or something, right? But if you're ramping, you know, this is kind of cool. And obviously the Calibarn will get you there. If you've got that, you know, you should be able to get this on turn and then whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Overcoming hardships, 3-1, Guel Jeturk, 1-1 Academy action. Choose one friendly rested Academy unit. Change your battling enemy units to its target. That's not bad. This is kind of like the armed intervention kind of thing, right? Felsi's Plea. It's a 3-1-0-1 action pilot. Action, choose one friendly Academy unit. It recovers 2 HP. Then if it is paired with a pilot that is level 3 or lower, draw 1. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, actually. Very good. That's very good. Darkness Finger, 4-1. First, activate main. Main / action, choose one enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. Then, if you have a unit with Master Gundam in its card name in play, draw 1. What's also very special here is it has a trait with special move. That's very cool. Airframe Seizure, 1-1 main. Discard 1 if you do, draw 2. Red has needed this. In fact, all colors need this, but I actually think that this works really well for the Minerva Red deck because you kind of want the discard 1. People say, oh, it's kind of like a worse overflowing, but it's not. It's still a discard 1 if you do draw 2. I like this card a lot, and it's so cheap as well. Turn 1, brilliant. Hoka Kyoton Juzetsujin. I butchered that, we know. Level 4, 1-2-0. Main, choose one of your MF units without breach. It gains breach 3. After activating this card's main, you may pair this card from your trash with one of your MF units. This is disgusting. So violent. So violent. Rose Screamer, 3-1, 1-1. Shuffle, special move, and Gundam Fighter. Main, choose one of your MF units with 4 or less AP. It gets AP +2 during its turn. After activating this card's main, you may pair this card from your trash with one of your MF units. Absolutely disgusting. This is like what this would do to aggro, even if aggro wasn't nerfed, is insane. Widespread Annihilation, 6-6. Destroy all units that are level 4 or lower. Before, this would have been stronger pre the ban and restriction and stuff, but this is still a strong card. 6 is like, it is spenny though. It is spenny. New type Labs Director, level 6-2 cost. Burst, draw 1. Main, choose one Neo Zeon pilot from your trash, add it to your hand. I mean, that's very, very good. That's very good. Veterans Pride, 2-1. Neo Zeon Command pilot, main / action, choose one enemy unit that's level 2 or lower, destroy it. Not bad. Not, it's all right. Become a shield. 3-1, 0-1, Ride Mass, Tekkadan, and Adlea Vinyana. Main / action, choose one of your units and one enemy unit, deal 1 damage to them. It's not awful, actually. It's not awful. I don't know if it gets play much, but there will be use cases for that. Incendiary Spark, 3-1. Main, choose one enemy unit. It gets AP -2 during its turn. If you use an EX resource space card, rest the enemy unit. That's actually very strong. That's actually very strong. That's a cool card. A Wind Against Fires, 5-1. Zex Marquise, 1-2. Action, choose one enemy unit that is battling one of your units that is level 5 or lower. It gets AP -3 during this turn. That's not bad, to be fair. It is weird seeing a level 5 command pilot though. Shining Finger, 4-1. First, add to hand, main / action, choose one enemy unit with 4 or less HP, rest it. Then you may choose one of your units with Shining Gundam in its card name. It gets first strike during this turn. Also has Shuffle Alliance and special move traits on it, which is very interesting. So that's kind of cool. Cyclone Punch, 3-1. Main, choose one enemy unit. It gets AP -2 during this turn. After activating this card's main, you may pair this card with one of your from your trash with one of your MF units. This is busted. This is busted, man. That is going to be one hell of an archetype to play. Graviton Hammer. Main, they're getting so much. 4-1. Main, choose one enemy unit that is level 4 or lower, rest it. After activating this card's main, you may pair this card for your trash for one of your MF units, and it's a 0-2. Very strong indeed. Very strong. Archangel, 2-1. Deploy this card, deploy. Add 1 shield to your hand during your opponent's turn. Friendly orb units can't receive 2 or less enemy effect damage. Yikes. Very, very good. Very good. White Arc, League Militaire Warship, 2-1. Add 1 shield to your hand during your turn. When you would rest a unit with a friendly League Militaire unit's effect, you may rest this base instead. That's not bad, you know. The problem is, you're not gonna not use, what's it called, the Rhine thing, the other one that gives you a token. You're not gonna use that, right? So I still don't know if you actually use this card, but still, our options are always nice. The Ra Kalem. So 3-1. Activate main, rest this base. Choose one friendly Londo Bell unit. During this turn, when it receives enemy damage, reduce it by 1. That's very strong, dude. I like this a lot. If this is just being able to do this is very strong. You're not having to give up or rest anything else, right? It's just resting this. I mean, this is really great. It's very similar to how the Industrial 7, I use it in my Banner deck. But you're still having to exile commands, right? This is just great. Level 3 as well. Getting this out early. This is very strong. Wyatt 061. Deploy. Add 1 shield to your hand. Activate main once per turn. Pay 2. If you have a unit with Gundam Aerial in its name that is level 5 or higher in play, deploy 1 gun node AP22. Breach 1 unit token. Are we getting unit tokens that have breach? Oh man, that's nasty. Gertie-Lu 2-1. Once per turn, when a friendly Phantom Pain unit links, choose one enemy unit. It can't activate blocker during this turn. Very strong. That's good. That's good. Gundam Fight. Activate main. Rest this base. If a friendly MF link unit is in play, choose one friendly unit. Against AP +2. Very strong. That's cool. Activate main. Like, this is very solid base. Axis 4-1, 6 HP. Regardless of what this does, the fact that 6 HP in Neo Zeon is very strong. Activate main, rest this base. If one of your units has been destroyed by one of your Neo Zeon card effects during this turn, deploy 1 Neo Zeon unit card that's level 3 or lower from your hand. That is actually very strong. Yeah, that's great. Presidential Office 2-1. Destroyed. You may exile this card from your trash from the game. If you do, you may deploy 1 base card with Presidential Office in its card name from your hand. If you've got it, that's great. Gun node. There we go. A breach token is absolutely vile. There's the Pluma. It's a 2-1 as well, so that's not too bad. Now we do have some alt arts as well that we got shown. So as we can see, we got the Hero Yui and Setsuna alt arts as well, or the SPs. What's really interesting is I think most people thought that we were getting a starter deck 0-1 to 4 of these, but this kind of changes everything now that Setsuna is in here as well. I'm starting to get worried that we're not going to see Atherin then, if that's the case, but they're surely going to do Kira. You wouldn't do Kira without Atherin. I don't know, we'll see. But these are absolutely stunning. We got the boy band on the hero there, the aura for Setsuna here as well. But my favorite is this. The Sailor Mass EX resource is going to send me into bankruptcy as well. We also got the Mirrorine Rembrandt as well. If you are Academy, you're going to need a bunch of these as well because you're going to be generating these. But I think that these are absolutely stunning. I cannot wait. Actually, we did get some more alt arts the other day, did we not? Yeah, there we go. That's the Barbatos Lupus Rex there, I believe. So that looks cool. Bear in mind, these look darker than they are, but I think it was just in a darker environment. There is the new Destiny as well, the one with First Strike. That's gonna, I mean, that just looks so nice. I mean, good lord. This is a joke. The Seed fanboy in me needs this. This, I mean, obviously we've seen this already, but seeing what it looks like in person is very, very nice. And then this as well, very nice. I'm pretty sure that this is used from like box art from like Gunpla or something like that, but that's a lot of aura. But there you have it, GD05. The reveal is finally here. Let me know, what decks are you planning to use? What are you most excited about? What do you think are the best cards as well? I will probably make a video talking about my favorite cards once I've had a little bit of time to play with them. GD05 is here. It's an anniversary set. Enjoy this time. This is a very, very exciting time. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the ban list video, go check that out. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.